Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and today we are back at it again as we continue our season number 1 with your Jacksonville Pelicans for MLB Power Pros 2008. We are in the middle of a 4-game series at Kansas City, and today is Saturday, so it is doubleheader Saturday. So we'll have 2 games for you today. We'll split them for YouTube, so after you're done watching this video, go ahead and check out the second part of the doubleheader. Which will be the last game of the series with Kansas City. And you'll notice on the top here, above our secretary's head, we have a trade pending. It's our first proposed trade of the year. We get a few of those every year, and I'd like to show you guys what that trade is. But unfortunately, I've been informed by MLB offices that if I tell you guys that is tampering with players and talking about players that are not on my team, that's against the rules, and we'd be fined if I did that. So, sorry guys, can't really show you. Yeah, it's gonna have to stick around. I don't know if the trade's gonna go through either. Normally the computer won't allow trades this early in the season. You have to wait another week or two. So, gonna kind of keep this one close to the vest for now. We'll see. They got a couple days to approve or disapprove. So hopefully they approve, because it's a really good player, and we definitely could use one of those. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and throw McDaniel in here to start. It is his turn in the rotation. He got lit up a little bit his last time out against the White Sox, and he'll come back and face Kansas City here for this game. Same lineup you've seen all season from Kansas City. Luke Hochaver on the mound for KC. And we'll go ahead and, let's see. Let's make one more change. We're going to go back to Duff and the DH spot for probably a game here. Conti had hit so well earlier in the year, we threw him into the DH spot, kind of cooled off power-wise a little bit. So we'll throw Duff back into that spot and let him DH. And we'll get McDaniel to take his warm-up tosses. You can see the giant ERA. I don't know if you saw it flash before I started throwing warm-ups. Almost a 9 for McDaniel. Wasn't that bad before his last outing. He just got smacked around by Chicago. And we'll see if he can have a better outing here against Kansas City. Ground ball wide to third by DeJesus. It's 0-2. And a strikeout to start off the game for McDaniel. And there's one away, and that'll bring up Brutzelanic. And another strike poured in there from McDaniel. On the ground, the second, Oviedo. 2 away. And that'll bring up Tian. Oh, just missed. I think it's the first ball McDaniel's thrown. And then we find the inside corner, strike 1. That's going to get down for a base hit. Off the end of the bat, just enough to get it into left and bring up Jose Guillen. And he'll look to do some damage for Kansas City. On the ground to first, though. Nothing doing, though, as McDaniel gets out of the inning. Velarde, Tankersley, Smitherman, our usual 3 to lead it off in the bottom of the first. And we'll now brief look at Kansas City's defense. And that'll bring up Velarde to face Hochaver. Bit of inflated ERA himself at over 9. We'll see if we can take advantage of that. Hochaver 2-1 down to Velarde. 3-1 now to Velarde. And finds a strike zone, full count. Tankersley into left field. That's a base hit into left center. And so there's 1 on and 1 out for Smitherman. And strike 1 from Hochaver. And I don't think Tankersley's going much anywhere. Changeup misses low. Count levels at 1. And a ground ball to third. Gordon, Grutzlonic, double play, 5-4-3. And Smitherman wraps into a double play to end the inning. So after the hit from Tankersley, still no score. Butler, Gordon, Glode due up for Kansas City here in the second.
16, Billy Butler, designated.
Now another strike for McDaniel. And that one misses downstairs, ball 1. On the ground to third, Smitherman. 1 away. And that'll bring up Gordon.
Alex Gordon, third baseman.
And down the left field line, just fair inside the line for Gordon. As he rounds first, he'll head to second. And he's in there with a double. I caught it right before I hit the button there. Gordon's off to a hot start. He was hitting 320 before that base hit, so off to a really good start for Gordon. And into center field, Tankersley's not going to get there. And there's 2 on with just 1 out. And McDaniel looking for the ground ball. And there goes the runner. The throw from Barnwell, we got him. So Glode caught stealing. There's 2 away. And a ground ball is short, Velarde, and that'll finish it off. So Green works around the double from Gordon and then the base hit. Nolan Duff-Siebel for Jacksonville. And the good throw from Barnwell to help shorten the inning. And here's Nolan. Off to a good start himself at .315 and 6 home runs. And 2-0 from Hochaver, and he's having a hard time trying to hit the strike zone. Nolan to right center, but DeJesus will get there. There's 1 away, and that'll bring up Duff. And another miss from Hochaver. He's thrown a lot of balls. Finds the corner that time. It's 1-1. And hits the corner again. It's 2-2. Duff off the end of the bat. And he'll lob it foul off the left field line. And Duff through the left side. Past Pena at short. A base hit for Duff. And there's 1 down. That'll bring up Siebel. Siebel hit that big grand slam last game. It looked like it was going to put us ahead for good. Kansas City had other plans though, but. And strike 2 to Siebel. And a little mistake pitch. We got back to it just in time. And a base hit from Siebel. So there's 2 on, 1 out. We'll see if we can get the big hit to score Duff. And here's Myers. Myers to left field. That's a base hit in front of Tehan, but no speed on the base path, so we'll have to hold all the runners. Now it's bases loaded for Oviedo. And Hochaver misses downstairs. It's 1-0. Misses inside. It's 2-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Glode will find Buck. Back to first. It's a double play. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's just a common theme, it seems like. We either have giant innings or innings that look like they're going to be big innings, and we just grounded the double plays and just get nothing. Pena into center field, a base hit. So the leadoff runner on for Kansas City after Jacksonville fails to score in a prime position. And a little pop in front of the mound. That'll be McDaniel. And that'll take care of DeJesus. Here's Grutzlonic with 1 away. Into left field. That one might be gone. Myers goes back. It's gone. So Kansas City playing the same game Chicago was playing. He's just sitting on his curveball. So it looks like we're going to be a one-pitch pitcher or a two-pitch pitcher again because they're taking it away again. So no more curveballs. We'll just have to sit on the fastball and the little forkball he throws, and that's it because they're looking for it. Swing and a miss from Tien. Strike 3 for McDaniel. Wow, take care of Tien. There's 2 away. And strike 1 to Guillen. And on the ground to second, Oviedo. So the home run from Tien puts KC up 2-0. Barnwell, Velarde, Tankersley for the Pelicans in the third. And we'll see if someone can come up with a clutch hit. And strike 2 to Barnwell. Hochevar misses again, misses downstairs, 1-2. Slider inside, 2-2. And just missing upstairs, count runs full. Barnwell on the ground to short. Pena will take care of him, there's 1 out. And back to the top of the order, Velarde. Two 2-1 now to the Pelicans shortstop. 2-2. And Velarde's down swinging again. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up Tankersley. Up the middle, but right at Pena. And that'll do it for Jacksonville. 2-0. Kansas City. Butler, Gordon, Glode looking to add to that total. McDaniel looking to hold them down to nothing else. Strike 1 from McDaniel. On the ground to short. Velarde will be able to get in front of it. And there's 1 away.
Number 4, Alex.
Maybe we can get the curveball over early in the count. All right, so we can use it early in the count. Strike 2 to Gordon. And just missing was McDaniel. Strike 3 on the fastball. And that takes care of Gordon. There's 2 away. Glode pops it behind the plate. Barnwell makes the leaping catch. A little bit of an easier inning for McDaniel. Good bounce back inning. Smitherman, Nolan, Duff coming up here for Jacksonville. As we try and get something going against Hochevar. Downstairs, ball 1. Just missing again, 2-0 from Hochevar. And Smitherman out to right center. This one will get down in front of DeJesus. So leadoff base hit for Smitherman. And that'll bring up Nolan. And it's 0-2 to Smitherman as Hochevar is starting to tire just a bit. Just missed upstairs, and I'm glad too. I really didn't want to swing at that pitch. Outside, 2-2 from Hochevar. On the ground, can it get through? It does. Past the diving Grutzelanic. And a little base hit. And now it's 2 on with nobody out, and that'll bring up Duff. Downstairs, 1-0 to start the count. Missing away, 2-0 to Duff. And Duff, oh, just a little bit too quick. Oh, we had the 3-run bomb, but just a little bit too quick. 2-2 to Duff. And that one will get down into left center. Smitherman around third. He will score. Duff's heading for second. Nolan will move into third. An RBI double for Duff. And Jacksonville gets 1 back. And still nobody out here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Siebel, and that's all for Hochevar. And Joaquim Soria will come in In relief to face Siebel. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 from Soria. And Siebel pops one into center. De Jesus. Oh, he gets there. Wasn't sure if he was going to get there or not, but a good play by De Jesus, and that'll bring up Myers. Infield is up. Myers into left field. That's a base hit. That'll drive in one. And here comes Duff. He'll try to score, and he's in there ahead of the throw. So Jacksonville with a double and some singles take the lead in Kansas City 3-2 by dinking and dunking and getting a double. And they're still just one away. And Oviedo takes strike 2. Oviedo to right field, a base hit, and the base hits keep coming, as now there's 2 on and 1 out for Barnwell. Oh, hit it on the ground, but got it foul. One from Soria. And to the left side. Oh, it just gets through. So a base hit, and the bases are loaded again, this time for Velarde. And it looks like Soria's done that already too. And that'll bring in Peralta to face Velarde with the bases loaded. And Velarde into right field. Let's see if he gets down. Oh, it doesn't. That's going to be a double play. I thought it was going to get down. I sent the runners. So bad base running again on my part. Velarde got a hold of it. I thought it was in the gap. Ian covered a lot of ground to get there. But we take the lead 3-2. We'll take a look at McDaniel's only thrown 36 pitches. He should be fine. So strike 1. And on the ground to short, there's Velarde. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring up Pena. Strike for McDaniel. And we got into the curveball on the ground to Velarde. There's 2 away. If they want to hit it, they're going to have to chase it. Strike 1 to De Jesus. Just missed inside. It's 1-1. De Jesus on the ground to Nolan. He'll take it himself. And that'll do it for Kansas City in the 5th. Bottom 5. Pelicans up 1. Tankersley, Smitherman, Nolan coming up to bat. And here's Tankersley, who's 1 for 2. Missed outside by Peralta. It's 1-0. And a line drive up the middle and a base hit for Tankersley. So the leadoff man on again for Jacksonville. And that brings up Smitherman. Peralta, strike 1 on the outside corner. And then misses low, ball 1. Upstairs, ball 2. Oh, and that's going to be another double play. Pena to the Glode. There's 2 away. Second double play we banged into this game to end a promising inning. And that'll bring up Nolan. Strike 2 to Nolan. And on the ground to short, Peralta. And that'll end the inning. So nothing doing for Jacksonville in the 5th. Rutsalonic, T, and Guillen coming up here top 6. Strike 1 on the corner for McDaniel. Good pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Off the end of the bat, but fouling it back. Strike 2. High fastball, strike 3. I got him swinging at the high heat. And here's Tien with nobody out. Hit the home run his last at bat. And he'll hit that one into left, but Myers, a few steps to his right, will make the catch. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Jose Guillen. Strike one for McDaniel. On the ground to third. Oh, my goodness gracious. Someone get it, please. Well, I was trying to put Smitherman in a position to field the high hop, and I just got him too close to the ball, and it got over his head. So a little bounding single for Guillen. And that'll bring up Billy Butler. Uh-oh. Oh, got away with one there. Strike one to Butler. And on the ground to short, Velarde. And that'll take care of the inning. It's a little bit of a misplay by me. Doesn't come back to haunt us. Still lead by one, bottom six, Duff, Siebel, Myers. And Duff is 2 for 2 with a single and a double. And he hits that one in the air to center. De Jesus going back. And he'll make the catch right before the warning track. There's one away. Gave it a ride, but nothing doing. And here's Siebel. Misses downstairs. It's 1-1. Missing inside, 2-1. Downstairs, 3-1 to the Pelican right fielder. Oh, I thought that one was going to be low. And I thought that one was low. Oh well, so much for that. That's why I swing at everything, folks. And here's Myers. He's swinging at that one into the gap of left center. That one will get down as it splits the outfielders and goes to the wall. Myers will have himself a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Oviedo, as now Peralta's starting to tire. I shouldn't have swung at that. A little impatient. Ends of the 6th. As we go to the 7th, Gordon glowed Buck. Jacksonville clinging to 1-run lead. And we'll at least let McDaniel go to Gordon here before we go to the bullpen. And strike 2 from McDaniel. I know, I shouldn't throw this pitch. Strike 3, I should have thrown that pitch. So Gordon sits down, another lefty, but it looks like McDaniel's starting to tire. So we're going to get him out of there. But besides the home run, McDaniel pitched a pretty good game through 61 pitches and pitched 6 1/3 innings. So really a pretty good effort for McDaniel. And now we got the spreadsheet taken care of. We can go to the bullpen. And we'll have Lewis come in to finish pitching the 7th.
Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 7, Lewis.
Quickly 0-2. And into center field, the Tankersley will make the catch. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up John Buck. Swing and a miss from Buck, strike 1. And a ground ball just foul outside of first, but it's 0-2. Buck pops one up. Barnwell will put it away. And Lewis finishes the 7th. Jacksonville up 1 as we stretch. Barnwell, Velarde, Tankersley coming up here in the 7th. Looking to tack on our own if they can. And here's Barnwell. Peralta's still out there and tiring. Strike 2 to Barnwell. Ooh, fouled away. It's another one I shouldn't have swung at. Missing inside, count levels at 2. Oh, fouled away. And now Sawyer is exhausted. Oh. Oh boy. Gotta hit that. And here comes Greinke. He'll face Velarde, who's 0 for 3. Oh, a mistake pitch. Velarde deep to center. Does it get over? Oh, it gets over De Jesus' head. It's off the wall. Velarde will make the turn, and he's into second with a loud double. So Velarde puts a charge into one, just hit it to the deepest part of the park. But sets Jacksonville up with a runner in scoring position, just one out. Tankersley fouls one back. Ball 3 up and away. And a foul ball over the third base dugout. Still 3-2. Tankersley into center field. It's a base hit. Velarde around third. He will score. And Tankersley with an RBI single. And the Pelicans now lead by 2, 4-2. And Smitherman will come to bat with a runner on. Strike 2 from Greinke. In the dirt, ball 1. Upstairs, ball 2 to Smitherman. Downstairs, count is full. And getting a piece of it to stay alive is Smitherman. Oh, broke his bat, but lifts one into the seats down the right field line. Hanging tough is Smitherman, still 3-2. Just missing inside is Greinke. Oh boy, was that one close. And that'll bring up Nolan with 2 on. Strike 1 to Nolan. Strike 2 to Nolan. Misses upstairs, 1-2. Oh, swing and a miss. My eyes got really big and I pulled off the pitch. Here's Duff with 2 out. On the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, another broken bat. Yeesh. And popped into left field. We'll see if Tien, he can't get there. A run will score. Smitherman trying to go to third, and he'll get there on a bad throw from Tien. So an RBI single for Duff, and here's Siebel up the middle, a base hit. It bounces off of Greinke, and Siebel will reach, and another run will score. It's 6-2 Jacksonville, and now Greinke's starting to tire. And here's Myers. Ball 1 from Greinke. Strike 2 from Greinke. And Myers lifts a pop-up to short. And Pena underneath it for an hour. And he'll finally put it away. The Pelicans get 3 on a leadoff double from Velarde and strung together a bunch of base hits. And we now lead by 4 as Pena will lead off for Kansas City and hit a bounding ball up the middle that nobody's going to get to. It's a base hit. And the leadoff batter is on for Kansas City. Lewis misses low. It's ball 1. And a squared up shot by De Jesus will get in the gap. So a double here from De Jesus in Kansas City, much like last game after we took a big lead. Immediately answering back and threatening to score here. And that one was squared up too. And Tankersley can't get to it. 2 runs will score. And it's quickly 6-4. And the lead is blown again by the Jacksonville bullpen. And here's Tien. Just can't hang on to the lead. And just missing outside is Lewis. And a fastball through the right side. 5 consecutive hits for Kansas City. And Lewis is done for as much as I want to leave him in there. And here we go again, Pelican fans. Well, we did this the last game too. We put up a bunch of runs, got up big, and Kansas City just came screaming back, and they're doing the same thing again here. And a strike 1 to, and on the ground to short. Velarde will take the shore out at first. There's 1 away. Runner's still on second and third, and that'll bring up Butler. on the ground. Oh, Velarde tags the runner out, and it gets the double play. Boy, he caught the runner napping off second base, was able to tag him out, and then throw to first to complete the double play. That's why he's a Gold Glover, folks. And we limit the damage and still keep the 2-run lead on a good defensive play by Velarde. And that'll bring up Oviedo here to start the 8th. And he'll pop one up behind third to Gordon. There's one away. And that'll bring up Barnwell, who's 1 for 3. And into left field, a base hit for Barnwell. And that'll bring up Velarde, who made a great defensive play to end the last inning. And he's not going anywhere. Oh, on the ground to short. Pena to second. Velarde beats the relay throw, and he's safe at first. And that'll bring up Tankersley. And there goes Velarde. He'll try and get a bag. And he's in there. Velarde continues to steal bases at will. And there's a runner in scoring position for Tankersley. We'll see if he can drive him in. And into left field. That'll get down, a base hit. Velarde rounds third. He'll look to score. And he does. Jacksonville gets a 3-run lead back at 7-4. And Smitherman into center field. Hits a high fly ball. Oh, DeJesus just catches up to it. Oh, well hit struck ball by Smitherman to the deepest part of the park. But not far enough to get it away from DeJesus. And that'll bring up Alex Gordon. And I know he's not in the best condition, but he's our closer. And I don't know how else to get him out of the funk he's been in for what seems like a week. And Pearsall's just been in a funk. We just haven't really used him. So maybe just pitching him will get his condition up. And a fly ball into right field. Siebel makes the catch. There's one away. And that'll bring up Glode. And missing inside is Pearsall. It's 1-0. And a ground ball to second. Oviedo, no problem. And there's 2 away here in the 9th. So Jacksonville 1 out away. As Buck takes strike 1. And on the ground to short, Velarde. And that'll do it. Jacksonville gets back into the win column, 7-4. Pearsall, despite the purple condition, comes in and protects the lead. We'll pick up a save. And a good all-around effort from Jacksonville today. Got a good start from Green. The only real blow-up came from the bullpen as they surrendered a couple runs. We'll have to look into that and see if we can adjust it a little bit more. But a good W here for Jacksonville. Meyer is your player of the game. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the box score. All right, so there's your box score. Jacksonville takes it 7-4. Grutzelanek, the only home run in the game, his 2nd of the year. McDaniel, a good bounce-back performance. He takes the win. It's his 1st of the year. Hochaver takes the loss. And Pearsall picks up his 4th save of the season as Kansas City gets back into, or not Kansas City, as the Pelicans get back into the win column. Kansas City will hold the L. Thanks, guys, for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Always fun to have you guys around for these games. Like I said at the top of the show, it is doubleheader Saturday, so we got another one coming at you today. So if you are watching this video, if I've got the second one ready to go, it should be up. Go ahead and click on over to that. But before you do that, give me a thumbs up on a like. If you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 20. We're almost there. Would love to be there by the time the month on the game turns over. It'd be fantastic. Turn on notifications so you know when we post new content. And as always, guys, appreciate you tuning in. And we'll see you next time here on Cheap Seats Gaming. Come on back for the second half of the doubleheader. Take care, guys. We'll see you then.